Hi, this is Chris Tilley, and this is my second vlog for YouTube for Educators, EdTech Boise State. Today we're going to be talking about my playlist dealing with the effective domain. This playlist is a series of videos about the genocide that is going on this very day in Darfur. These videos are designed to stir the emotions of the viewers so that they'll be compelled to act in some way, perhaps to donate money or attend some kind of an event. Basically just get involved in some way to stop the tragedy that's going on there. I chose this subject because it's one that's very near to my heart. It's one that certainly invokes my emotion. As a matter of fact, one of the videos that I included in this playlist is one that I made myself, but we'll see that one later. Just wanted to say I interpreted this assignment as one that's purely emotion driven. So I tried to be selective in the videos that I chose, and there are dozens, maybe even hundreds of videos on YouTube that deal with Darfur and deal with genocide. But I was going for videos that were really, truly moving. They're all of the videos in this are certainly educational. They're talking about the current event that's going on in this international issue. It certainly has many political aspects. But I tried to focus on videos that really kind of cut through the cognitive and went straight for the heart. So let's take a look at the first one. This is a video featuring Brian Steedle, who's a Marine and a former African Union observer. When he left the military, he took a job reporting to the African Union about the condition of the Darfur region of Sudan. Now, while he was there, he took hundreds of pictures of the Janjaweed committing crimes against humanity. I definitely wanted to include a video of him because I've actually had the pleasure of meeting him here in Columbia, South Carolina, and hearing his story in person. And all I can say is that when you hear what he's got to say, and you hear about what he's seen and how it's affected him personally, you don't look at the world the same way again. The next video is one of my own, and I only bring it up now because I made it shortly after hearing Brian speak. Columbia is the capital of South Carolina, and shortly after he came, there was a rally at the State House to protest the United States' lack of action towards the Sudanese government. There were several impassioned speakers, including Representative Jim Clyburn, who is the House Majority Whip. Now, I really enjoyed making this video, and I hope that anyone who sees it will see that there are plenty of other people in the world out there who really feel strongly about this issue. So I'm just going to cover the rest of the videos real briefly. This is a video of an interview conducted by a reporter for the BBC with a former Janjaweed militia soldier. Now, I have the utmost respect for the BBC and the British news media. I'm a big fan of BBC News, and as a former journalist, I can't imagine what it must be like to sit across the table from somebody who's telling you about how they committed genocide. His story is very unnerving, and as far as emotion, I'm personally torn between part of me that respects that he saw the error of his ways and another part of me that wants him to be punished anyway. This one is a series of still photos that were set to a soundtrack. I saw several videos like this where you have all these photos in a slideshow while a song is playing in the background. In fact, I almost selected a different video that had U2 and Mary J. Blige, but I wasn't happy with the way he edited the ending, so I chose this one instead. And I'm also a big Massive Attack fan anyway. I got to see them live in London. This one I chose because I liked how they used a screen capture of Google Earth to show not just the region that's being affected, but the extent of the damage the Sudanese government has been inflicting on these people. And finally, we have this film, which I love because it is a brilliantly produced student film. It has some very poignant visuals, and they just do a terrific job addressing the genocide and the urgency of this crisis. So that's my vlog, and I hope you enjoyed the videos that I've selected. and I'll be chatting with you later.